Alright, Lake Tarpon, first weekend of December. It's got cold. Well, for Florida, it's got cold. I'm hoping that the fish are going to be active, trying to feed up before we get really cold. Back down the canal, going to throw the small swim baits again, which seem to be producing the goods at the moment as the fish try to feed up. Once the sun gets up and it warms up a bit, I'm going to then work the shallows with a bladed jig, the jackal brake blade, and hopefully find some fish in the shallow water like I did last weekend. All right, let's get to it.
Stay here, be mine. We could have it all. Let's drive into the sunset.
Alright, first fish of the day. Once again, nice hit on the little swim bait. It was a little tap, wasn't quite the big hit I was getting the last few weeks. But I'm still seeing a lot of small bait, about that size, hanging around. So we'll keep working this. There we go. Alright, haven't had much luck out there at all today. A lot of small bass hitting that small swim bait that just doesn't seem to be that hot and fast. I'm going to work the shallower weeds and try to find some potential places the fish are feeding, or perhaps some fish are doing early spawning. I'm going to throw the jackal brake blade. Great success with this last weekend in the amongst the weed, and last year it was my go-to lure during winter. Between that and the jackal TN50 and the jackal TN60 lipless crankbaits. So we're going to give this a go, just moving slowly along the edges there, work some points, and then go and find perhaps some warmer water or something. So we'll see how we go.
For life, when the darkness calls, let's drive into the sunset. Drive into the sunset. Drive into the sunset.
Decent bass at last. So little minnow again. Just brought it up against the edge there of a weed bed. He just smacked it. Good fun. Seeing a lot of bait in close to the shoreline, so I've been throwing this little swim jig and my jackal brake blade vibrating jig, and I'm spooking a lot of bait, and as you would have just seen, I caught a nice, sort of almost 2 pound bass there in close amongst all the weed. So I'll just keep working these edges with these this little swim bait and the blooded jig. Little bass on the 1050. Hit it pretty hard in the weeds. Small, but nice to catch one. Look at that. Another reaction bite on the local brake blade. Right through the top. Look at that, he hit that hard. Nice. Thanks, little fella. Okay, I found a ledge in front of me here with some structure on it and what looks like a school of fish. So I'm going to use the drop shot. It's on a light rod. It's a 2 to 6 pound rod, so it's nice and light. I find it sets the hook nice and easy on these fish on the drop shots. So we'll give it a go.
Stay here, be mine. We could have it all.
Deepwater bass, drop shot. Found a school hanging off a little ledge. It has a bit of structure on it. And yeah, pounded it. Also got my hydro wave on. So got the fish moving and active. Little fish, but still a fish. Good fun on the light gear. I've just moved from where I was fishing earlier on the eastern side of the lake, which is the sheltered side of the lake at the moment with the wind we've got. I tried shallow with the reaction bite and worms, nothing. Then found some snag piles in about 9 feet of water, and with my drop shot got a couple of small bass, so I've decided I need to go back to where I was finding good fish, or better fish that is, and that's down here along the edges on the wind blown side of the lake. So I'm going to see how we go with this wind. I tend to find that it's not amongst the eelgrass, it's amongst the other pepper grass and other weeds that I've been getting the bite, so I'm going to give that a go.
Driving to the sunset. Stay here for life when the darkness comes. Let's drive into the sunset.
Pound and a half fish on the brake blade again. Alright, I'm in the last spot for the day. It's been a slowish day. Most of the fish have been hitting reaction bait, so I'm in a spot that I've caught fished before amongst shallow weed using a Jackal TN50 or a Jackal brake blade, and they'll hit it. So I'm going to see if I can get some last fish before I have to call it done.